visit place? Oh, okay.
I grew up here, but then, yeah, I started playing pickleball 5 years ago. And then when I came here, I was looking for places to play pickleball, and my mom knew Nadine.
Okay, yeah, she's the,
Yeah,
the
so
queen
I,
pin.
yeah, so I called her, and I said, hey, and she said, oh, I think she plays pickleball, so it's good. I called her, and then she got me in touch with all these people.
That's good. Yeah, Doug's the only reason.
Yeah, so Doug, now I text Doug whenever I'm back in town.
Yeah. Because I was doing all this stuff on my farm, and I just needed something else to do, so I don't go crazy, isolated up there. And I like my plants and everything like that, but every once in a while you need some socialization,
Yeah.
part of the community, and also a place to share our stuff. We grow so much stuff, and like I said, that one has a little sunburn. So the wholesalers or the people I sell to for top dollar, even just a little sunburn on it, I feel they usually say okay, but I'd rather just give it away to friends and family and stuff than people in the group.
Thanks.
Wow.
But so I came down and I was looking at the armories. They have open play days on the armories and all that stuff.
That's
So
what
I was playing there, but because I have a little bit of tennis background and that, I didn't find it that challenging because it was just like, and then these people were just like, you paddle stack, you never know who your partner's going to be.
Yeah.
People are calling weird calls and things that just like, I just didn't feel very comfortable. So I met Doug there one day, and he was with Art Taniguchi, the KTA family guy.
Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure.
But you know what KTA
Yeah,
is. So this is one of the eras of that whole empire. He actually went into banking, but that's one of Doug's best friends. So me and this other younger guy were playing them, and we were just full on bangers because we didn't really understand the soft game yet.
Yeah.
And so we were able to just barely beat them, just bang, because they're both older and we're just. But I was realizing, I said, the game that they have is so effective against us, no matter how hard we hit. And so I got to be friends with Doug, and he's like, hey, he goes, but you got to promise me you'll step it up. He goes, because these guys are all 4-0 and above.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, I have faith in you. He goes, you play well. You just got to learn all these resets, streaks, and drops, and all this stuff. And I was like, oh no, the king thing, I thought I could avoid that somehow. Nope, no avoiding all that soft game. So I invested in here, and nobody here liked me here. Just go away, like Dominic. What is this trash guy doing here? But I came, I never gave up, no matter how bad I got whooped, I got pickled, I got all this stuff. I just learned, I went home, studied YouTube, did reps against the walls, and everybody here contributed something or another. By complaining about me hitting dead dinks, or you're dinking, but it's bouncing high enough for them to attack little dinks. So that was one of Dom's. He's like, you're killing us with all those dead dinks. I said, bro, I just started third shot dropping. I'm supposed to drip these things perfect after playing for only like 3 months. He said, give me a break. But over time, they put the pressure on, and now it's fun. It's finally to the point where I can come here and not be all stressed out.
Nice.
I used to have to drink a beer or have a shot before coming because I was just such a wreck. I was all tense because I was like, oh man. Finally, you just gotta, like anything in life, I feel like you have to, respect isn't given, it's earned. So you put in the work. Kaira and I, that's our whole thing. When I first came in, he would hands balance. And I was only good for one counter. And then I would be stuck here and I wasn't ready for it to bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
So all those attacks with Jared, and so now it's just like, I feel like I got way better just on him testing me and then me testing him now. But I think that kind of camaraderie and this kind of group,
Yeah, it makes it fun.
it's hard every time I travel or go to the mainland and stuff like that. It's just not the same. Like here it's pretty consistent. You can get, 4-0 to 5-0 games. It's like almost any day of the week. God, your game is good. Definitely.
I feel like I'm a banger compared to these guys.
The modern style is more of a speed up kind of faster game. Especially in women's. You know, I watch the women's. It's way more than the men. And it's like I play with Randy and then it's against Dom or some other high guy.
They get
In the dink battle, we're dinking for like 30 shots because if anybody hits anything slightly too high, it's just gonna get put away.
Yeah.
So, and that's what Randy was telling me. He's like, you gotta be patient because any one of these guys at any time can put that ball away if you make one little mistake. Patrick was just here. He's like 83 years old. Yeah, and so Jared was saying, I don't know if I should have him come that often, you know, because he's not really at the same skill level. I said, he's at the skill level because he was an amazing tennis player too. Like everybody says, he was like an incredible tennis player. I said, you know what? If he's not going to come, I'm not going to come because I hope that when I get old like that, somebody would be. No, even decent enough to let me play and have, you know, a little kindness. Hey, you know, don't talk shot the guy every time, you know, because he can't run.
Good shot.
That to me is the thing about this sport. Is like you could potentially play this as long as your body can handle it. Yeah, I mean, he just, what was it, March? He had a whole knee, cut both of the bones, a complete knee transplant. What's that?
Did they do two at once?
No, he just did the one.
One at
Yeah. At that age, I would be like, no, find another way. I don't know.
You need it. You need it. That's
know,
like the number one.
You could die from anesthesiology at that age. I mean, there's so many other potential
Yeah.
other
But
things.
that's what they say is like the biggest predictor of how much longer you'll live is
How well you move. Yeah.
so if you can still move.
Good enough, man. Here you go. That's good. Yeah, good.
And kind of how fast you walk. So like the more slow, that's usually what I think like your body needs to maintain muscle.
Yeah, I think so. Atrophy gets quick, huh?
Yeah, so if you, like, once you are mobile, then really accelerate. And I think too, because if you don't have that independence too, then
No, that's another, mentally, that's
yeah,
a
that's
very
really
good
hard.
feeling. That's just the one thing about Kilo is they have so much of the Kamana programs for 55 over, like a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas I heard that that's the last barrier to be able to ageism.
I feel, yeah, I
They
feel
said
like
the younger generations don't have the respect for the elders, like when it was multi-generational housing and stuff.
in Vegas especially,